Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 3. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic today. We're going to be starting off today's episode by checking our shop profits. In the previous episode, we went to the end dimension and we got ourselves a whole bunch of shulker shells and elytras and other goodies to sell. And I have a feeling that we've kind of raked in the profits because currently we're the only people selling these things on the server. We have, a couple of profits there. Very nice. None of the god bows are gone. None of those things are gone. And quite a few shulkers have been sold. Very nice. That is already 59 diamonds. And all of these as well. Over a stack of diamonds. And rockets have not been bought, but I already collected some profits from this before and restocked it. And none of the elytras are gone. Okay. Well, we've still made like over a stack of diamonds just between episodes. That is actually really good. So I went ahead and lowered the prices of the elytra down from 10 diamonds to 8 diamonds, and I lowered the price of shulkers as well from 4 diamonds down to 3 diamonds. So hopefully that's a little bit nicer to everyone else on the server. Anyway, in the last episode, I asked you guys for some shop name suggestions with as many S's as possible, and you guys did not let me down. So we have 2 fantastic comments, one of which is from I'm One of Those, and it's Silent Stupendous Shop for the Shrewd and Savvy Shopper. That is a little bit of a tongue twister, and I kind of want to name it that just because it is an absolute pain to say. And then Squawlocky also has another great name, Silent Store selling super smelted stacks of sensational and silly stuff with some special selection of smelly salmons. Yeah, okay, so that one takes literally all of the breath in all of your lungs to say, and that is why I kind of want to name the shop that. So we're going to go ahead and name it that. The shop is going to have 2 names, just so we get maximum S's, basically. Okay, so deep breath. This is now known as Silent Store, selling super smelted stacks of sensational and silly stuff with some special selection of smelly salmons, aka Silent Stupendous Shop for the Shrewd and Savvy Shopper. I didn't put an and right there, but that's all good. There's maximum amount of S's. Thank you all so very much for the name suggestions. I feel like this is a beautiful way of doing things. So, of course, this name is a little bit of a mouthful, you know, it takes about 45 seconds to say. So, of course, we're going to make ourselves an acronym. So, it's also known as SSSSSSOSASSWSSSOSS or SSSFTSASS. So, yeah, basically it's or SSS. Yes. There's sass in both of these, so that's cool. I'm having way too much fun with the shop name, if you can't tell. So in other news, we are now extremely profitable, and we have many, many diamonds from our shop. As you can see, we just made another stack of diamonds. Let's turn all of these into diamond blocks real quick. That's another 9. That's enough for a mini beacon. Incredible. That takes us up to 45 diamond blocks that we have from our shop profits, and then 29 diamond blocks that we have just from like mining and raiding and all of that good stuff. So if we combine these 2 together, we have literally over a stack of diamond blocks already. I think that's literally the quickest I've ever gotten so rich on the server, and I'm kind of addicted to it. So we're gonna be going all the way and getting as many diamonds as we can this season. Definitely enough for a beacon. Like, we're already more than a third of the way to a beacon. We need 2 stacks and 36 of diamond blocks for a beacon. Let's just do it. Let's get as rich as possible, shall we? So I mentioned this in the previous episode as well, but YouTube is being a little bit weird with this series. It's not really like recommending it as much as maybe it should. I don't know, man. YouTube is weird, but it results in like fewer people seeing the videos or even knowing that they exist. So if you enjoy these episodes, consider sharing them around, or maybe leaving a like or a comment or whatever you feel like doing. Help the YouTube God algorithm. I don't really know how any of this stuff works, honestly. Anyway, on with the episode. I am in the process of making a whole bunch of god bows, and these 2 bows right here are like literally perfect. I pulled them straight from the fish fish farm. Well, I didn't technically pull them out of the fish farm. Silent 2 did, but as you can see, they're literally fully enchanted, but they both have mending. So what we're going to do is we're going to repair these 2 infinity bows, and then just add all of the other enchantments on top of it, and then that will override the mending and give us literally a perfect bow every single time. And of course, that costs a ton of levels. However, it's absolutely worth it. Like, this one's only 25 levels. It's honestly not too shabby and the slightest. So I need to do this for a couple other bows, combine a few other things, spend my mini levels, and then that part of the shop will also be restocked. In related news, Silent 2 has been doing an absolute ton of AFK fishing, so we have just a completely full storage system. Even this double chest up here is full, and all of the hoppers as well. And basically, we're purely in the business of getting all of these random little accessories, like the Nautilus shells are pretty good, the name tags are amazing. All of the fish are actually surprisingly useful, and I'll show you why in just a moment. And then, of course, we're selling the books and we're selling the bows as well. So overall, this thing is basically a money machine. And Silent 2 doesn't get any of those profits. So the only thing that I'm having issues restocking at the moment is actually the Amethyst shards. The first thing that we actually started farming on the server, I believe Mr. Beardstone is completely buying us out every single time I stock it, which means that we need to upgrade our Amethyst Geode farms. We have 3 Geodes, just like right over here in this area. We can AFK in the center, and then we can get an incredible amount of crystals every single time we harvest it, like over a double chest and a half by using Fortune 3. Now the thing is, they are incredibly tedious to harvest. This is not automated, and you really don't want it to be automated. So what I need to do is I need to upgrade these things simply by filling them completely in with water. That will make the harvesting process so much easier and smoother, and then we'll be farming these things just a little bit better. So I believe I've come up with a pretty decent way of filling this entire room with water. Originally, I was going around all the bottom edges and placing ice blocks on every edge to make water sources going all the way across, but then I remembered that I just kind of figured out a new, better way of doing this when I was doing the dripstone farm tutorial. So if I break these ice blocks going in a diagonal with Fortune, they're all going to turn into water sources and pretty much flow as far as they can. Now, of course, this room isn't like a perfect square, so they're going to get interrupted in places, but this is still a very, very easy way of spreading water across a large area. And because it's on a diagonal, they just kind of create more water sources going out as far as possible. It's kind of neat, really. Alternatively, you can just kind of like spam your water bucket absolutely everywhere. And when I say spam it, I mean really spam it. Now, as a result of my spammage, there appears to be air pockets completely surrounded by water. And I don't need to even, like, press any buttons to stand here. Oh, except I'm drowning now. There we go. A quick little read log has fixed the air pocket issues, and this thing looks pretty beautiful when it's waterlogged. I'm not sure how well this is gonna turn out with YouTube's compression, but this actually looks really good in game. Anyway, now I can very easily kind of float around to all of these dudes and just go ahead and mine all of these real carefully. No more need for scaffolding systems or other nonsense like that. As of right now, I'm just kind of gathering a lot more ice to try and fill in the bulk of the room. That way I don't have to manually use the bucket. And this is actually an iceberg biome on the Truly Bedrock server. We have some very, very weird world generation. Like, that is literally an end island with the end biome, and it spawns Enderman at nighttime. And this is an iceberg. It goes up the side of a desert, and then it goes underwater, and then all of the ores still generate in this, and the iceberg generates it down to bedrock, and there's a mine shaft in there as well. What do you guys think about this? Because, like, if we use a night vision potion, we can essentially, like, just see where absolutely everything is with no issue. Okay, yeah, we definitely need some sort of water in here. But yeah, if we had a night vision potion and some water breathing, we could essentially go directly to literally any ore that we want to, and we could get a lot of things for the furnace god using this. Do you think this is cheeky, or do you think this is just like a feature of the world and it's kind of right before the using? Let me know in the comment section down below, because I definitely want to like try this out and see how well it goes. It's actually kind of a dangerous way of mining because you're going to be drowning like all the time, and mobs actually do spawn on ice, and you can't light up ice without it melting. So there's a little bit of a challenge that goes along with it. So I just got word that Liara has stocked their shop full of the conduits, and I would assume that this right here is the conduit thing. Hearts of the Sea, 4 diamonds or 6 dumb. Conduit, 5 diamonds or 8 dumb. Free prismarine with purchase. Ooh, very nice. So I actually have enough of these shells to make my own conduit, so I guess we'll just go ahead and buy the Heart of the Sea itself directly. How much of this? 5 diamonds? No, wait. 4 diamonds for a Heart of the Sea. Okay, so I'll take 1, 2, and 3 of those. We'll take all of the prismarine so that we can actually build the thing itself. And there we go. We now have enough conduits for all of our swimming needs at the Amethyst Geodes. Wait a second, I'm an idiot. These are the conduits themselves. The blue ones are the Hearts of the Sea. I was wondering why I couldn't, like, put any Nautilus shells around this to get what I wanted. I took the wrong thing. To be completely fair, the Hearts of the Sea do look a lot more fancy than the actual conduits themselves, so I blame Minecraft. This is definitely not my fault. So I tried something a little bit different and new with the time lapse. Hopefully it turned out well. But now we have all 3 of the Amethyst Geodes completely full of water. I've fully harvested them as well. And we have probably about a double chest worth of shards, because there's more back at the base even. Overall, these things are very, very productive, and I'm glad that we got 3 of them. I knew it. I knew a creeper just walked by that window. Not today. I'm not blowing up the world again. I see you, creeper, hiding by my doors. Where are you spawning? There's torches everywhere. You make no sense. Get out of here, dude. So now that all 3 of the Amethyst Geodes are fully upgraded and ready to go, I just need to simply upgrade the AFK fish farm that's over here for Silent 2 to use. This is still the old design. I need to update it with a little bit of a fishy, and then this thing will be a lot better. We'll be getting even more loot as he's over here AFKing, getting more Geode loot. And I also need to take back all of these random things from the fish farm, because of course there's still just a variety of stuff that is left over here. So the reason why all of these fish actually have a lot of value is because of villagers. This is something I did not know until like the day before yesterday, but the fishermen villagers will actually buy any kind of raw fish. As you can see, they'll buy the raw cod, they will buy the raw salmon, they'll even buy the tropical fish and the puffer fish as well. Now, because we have so many of these things, all we need to do is come in here and just like basically take a whole bunch of emeralds from this dude. He is extremely generous with the emeralds, so I'm thinking in the final version of the base we'll have like a whole line of fishermen, and that will allow us to just get tons of these things. Now, we've also been doing a little bit of villager curing down here as well, and that is with the Hungrier Boy version 3, and of course Zloy's best friend, Cubed. This is actually a really easy thing to do. So all we gotta do is open up the fence gate, and then this guy will usually run directly towards the zombie because, well, it's a villager. What do you really expect? Yep, see, there he goes. Run straight towards the zombie. So yeah, this is actually a pretty decent way of getting emeralds, and it's really just using up a byproduct that we have of the AFK fish farms. AFK fish farms really are super good, not gonna lie. So we can use all that fish that we traded to, of course, get the emeralds, and then over here we have a librarian that sells the bookshelves, and lore 3, That's a little bit ironic. Anyway, break down the bookshelves, get yourself a bunch of books, and now we can buy pretty much anything in our entire trading hall for 1 emerald. As you can see, we can get mending for an emerald. We can get, you know, silk touch for an emerald. We can get all of these lovely things. So we might even open up like a bookshop here sometime soon and start selling all of these great things for basically nothing. Because we're trading, you know, 1 salmon for a mending book, and that is honestly pretty cheap. I don't know how to say this or how to put this properly, but we've been fined. Yes, fined for the use of lava. There is a book here, fee for use of orange. The only orange thing in this area is lava, therefore, I guess we're being fined for use of lava. Anyway, as you can see, to the owner of this building, following Groova's repeated request for you to pay royalty fees for the use of orange in your build, we have been instructed to take up collection service. The original fee of 5 entire diamonds still stands, however, as we have now expanded time and resources on the collection process, the fee has accrued some admin fees listed in prices as follows: ink, paper, quill, undue stress on the client, wear and tear on seating, lawyer's fee, lawyer's fee, therapist fee, and a kitchen sink fee. Totaling total 15 diamonds. The sum is due immediately and without delay. Failure to pay the sum stated could result in further correspondence incurring further fees. Payment can be made to Groova directly or by leaving a chest, blah, 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 blah. Yours, Goat's Collection Service. Should we pay it? It's been sitting here for like 3 days and I already haven't paid it. You know what? It does say in here, if we don't pay it, they're going to start charging us more? So, what if I just don't pay it, and then they have to spend time and energy coming out here again, leaving another one of these books, and I kind of want to just see how big of a fee I can rack up. I mean, what are they gonna do, right? It's not like they're gonna commandeer my entire iron farm or, like, you know, shut this place down or something. That would be ridiculous. They can't do that. I'm just using lava. And who says orange is banned anyway? Absolutely ridiculous. Hey, at least the iron farm is working well, though. Hello there.
Hello. I have much kaboom to do. I understand that you have the goods.
I do have the kaboom goods. Do you have the other goods that are needed for the kabooms?
I do.
Oh, very nice. Well, this is what I have to offer you today. And you'll see that we have many, many kabooms.
Oh.
And there's more where this came from.
Oh, I was not expecting an entire buffet.
Yes, so it's a whole row.
I mean, realistically, I only think I need 1 box at the moment.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay, well, fine.
But I mean, I'll take more. But
well, I kind of need the stuff too, you know, because I need mini booms as well. What are you using your booms for?
Well, honestly, to set up the farm to kill your brethren, but you know,
I see.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have asked. Okay. Well, I too am also blowing up the nether, so.
Yeah, I figure, hey, it's going to give the team access to lots of quartz and blackstone and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm blowing up the lower nether to get the nether right.
I'm blowing up the nether ceiling to make sure there's no caves. So I guess we'll just leave the middle there. It'll look super pristine. No one will ever know anything happened.
No one will ever notice. Just don't dig up or dig down. Okay, jeez.
And since I do feel like, you know, the gunpowder is a better value out of the two, I'll go ahead and throw in a little of that.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
Because I figure you can use it. Yeah, yes. I figure you can use it way better than I can. So enjoy. No one ever saw me here, okay?
Of course not. Definitely. And no one saw me here either.
You live here.
Darn, I didn't think about that. So now that we have lots and lots and lots of sand, I can start doing a lot more TNT mining in the nether to restock netherite. As you saw, we have used a lot of gunpowder, not only on trading, but also for the rockets as well. So we need to make a very small tweak to the Ghast Farm. So this Ghast Farm is a very simple beast. However, it is tuned to me specifically as I have thrown all of the tridents in the trident killer. So if I'm not online or if I'm not holding a looting sword, then this farm is not going to be producing as much as it can. So what I need to do is I need to have Silent 2 fly around, pick up all the tridents and throw them, and then when he's AFKing here, he can just hold a looting 3 sword, and then we'll be getting 2.5 times as much gunpowder per hour AFK'd, which is really convenient. Now, luckily for us, Silent 2 is basically immortal. He can fly and he's invisible, and he's also very elusive. Oh my, he's quite hard to catch. So yeah, he's gonna have a great time just going off and doing that. Now, because this is a Ghast farm, that wasn't too simple and straightforward, but now Silent 2 does actually have all the tridents thrown, and he is good to go to AFK over here for a while. I just need to give him like a junk looting 3 sword, maybe one that we got from the end dimension or something, and he will be good to go. So now we can reliably get mass amounts of gunpowder and basically outsell and undersell all of the competition. I just blew up Foxy No-Tail's shop with a creeper. I can't believe this. There's so many creepers around spawn. I am absolutely cursed. I'm gonna go take a sleep before more spawn, but oh my god. This is like my 4th or 5th or 3rd time blowing up things. My 45th time probably. It's ridiculous. I can't stand this. Oh my god. Oh, and Foxy just logged on as well. Oh no. I didn't do anything. It was definitely permanently the creeper. He just was such a fan and he exploded. So I need to repair this before he sees anything. Gotta make a new armor stand. Gotta go put his stuff back on the armor stand because I blew up his armor stand. He had like a face on it and everything. Full armor. Jeez. Okay, Foxy is officially alive again. Just gotta like pose him and give him back his arms. And then, you know, there's a giant crater there as well. Jeez. Oh no. He's here! Oh no! Why is he at spawn? You should not be here. Okay, I'm just gonna run away. If I run away, I can't get in trouble, right? That's how this works. And now it's war. Put back my build. Oh no, you're stripping my house. Oh, you know what? Just for that, I'm gonna fill in his dirt. I'm gonna fill in his ground with diorite. You know what? Just because it's Foxy, do I have any other leaves that are not azalea? I have some spruce leaves. Let's see if I just gotta hide those a little bit. I really want to buy more deep slate. I was checking to see if he had more, and then I blew up his shop. I need to get some cats around here, like lots and lots and lots of cats, because I've blown up this area 4 times. Okay, but seriously though, like, where are the creepers coming from? This is the 4th time I've blown up this stretch of road right here. I had a crater right there. I had a crater right there. I had a crater right here on the door, and I blew up this spot in the last episode as well. Literally just this line of the world is absolutely cursed. You can see how many torches I put down. I'm gonna have to put down more torches every time I see a creeper. Like, this is the only solution that I have, and it's not working. Someone's going around with like a spawn egg just behind me, just like ploop, there's a creeper, ploop, there's another creeper, and stop glitching out. What are you doing? I ain't got time for you. I'm busy with creepers. And then the one snuck by the door earlier this episode as well. Oh jeez. Like, seriously, look how many torches there are around. There should not be a single spot within 100 blocks radius that is at all spawnable. I swear. It can't be something innocent like a zombie or a skeleton or a spider, can it? No, it's gotta be the ninja creepers. Always with the ninja creepers. Never something nice. Always straight to 100 with this game. Zoi's house is literally sitting over here in permanent shadow. I just put down every single one of these torches. How has his house not got blown up yet? Seriously. Of all the things. My house, surrounded by 20,000 torches, gets nuked 4 times. but he's out in the middle of nowhere with not a light source in sight. And speaking of the devil right now, his house doesn't get nuked. What's up with that? I call shenanigans. Okay, I swear, if this is not enough torches to at least halfway prevent the creeper saga, then I don't even know what to do. I'm just gonna have to move out of spawn. They win. That's it. That's all there is to it. I'm done. There's too many creepers. Like, seriously, let's go into the air for a second and just look at the sheer amount of torches. Like, this area is lit up, okay? There is no dark spots. Darkness does not exist in this area. I'm having a hard time finding spots to put torches at this point. Besides, right on top of those barrels. One of these barrels need a torch on it. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Okay. This area is basically torched to death. Like, seriously. It's annoying how many torches there are, but it has to be done. It's necessary for life to continue in this area. Yeah, one of these days we're gonna have to get like a proper system of lighting. Like, we need like spotlights everywhere. We need helicopters with tractor beams on them. We need a 30-meter tall fence around this area. This area needs protecting, darn it. It is world spawn, and we can't just have craters popping up everywhere. This is ridiculous. This is a temporary means to an end, but it does function. Actually, no, you know what? It doesn't function that well. If it functioned, we wouldn't have creepers everywhere. Well, I had additional plans for today besides just becoming very rich and doing a bunch of random bits and bobs, but I had a good time in today's episode. Hopefully you did as well. Make sure to let me know what you think about the ice mining that I showed earlier in the episode. Is it cheeky? Is it shady? Is it fine? Is it just part of the world generation, so we should just use it like all of the other random and weird biomes that we have throughout the world? Let me know what you think about that. And otherwise, that's going to do it for today's episode of Truly Bedrock Season 3. I hope that you have greatly enjoyed. If you did, then of course consider leaving a like on the video. It helps out the video and the channel a ton. If you are new here, then consider subscribing so you don't miss future episodes. Thank you so much for 400,000 subscribers. And then there was silence.